first play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
He's back to throw again on second down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Oh, here comes the reverse. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. Just ran away from the defense. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And the ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll give it to the back. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll give it to the back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. Look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Pass hauled in near the 10. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. 2nd and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to scramble. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Finds room, just trucks through the defender. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers did not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, handoff. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. The offense threatening now, first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gives it to the back. And now the defense able to bring him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And tackled there by the defense.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He knocks this one right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense behind the sticks, facing a second and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. Fires it on the move. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown for the U.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. offense is back out on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 20. Past the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tulane. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here. The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll run it from the gun. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got his man wide open. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Ball carrier tackled there. Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Tulane. And the comeback continues.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Catch made on the right side. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The shotgun handoff here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Same tailback, another carry. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Off the play fake on first down. Here's the target, and it's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. They'll try the option play here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And there's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll hand it off. Running with purpose. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Green Wave. Still plenty of life left. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Looking to throw it deep. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown for the U. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This has been a fun offensive showdown. Back and forth. Who's going to get the ball last and win it? And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Now it's second down here. Receiver in motion now. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Fighting off the defender. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's intercepted. Breaking free at the 35. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Tulane, 42.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Touchdown, Canes. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in. And great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Tulane. This offense is still clicking. Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Offense back out there trying to get something going. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's on the run, launches deep. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end.
Touchdown, green wave. And the comeback is on. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And now they'll empty the backfield in this two-point conversion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Running out of time in the pocket. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This quarterback on fire today.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's got it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got him down out near the 40. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Movement here from the tight end. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle, but first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down and 10 now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Tulane. Trying to come all the way back. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the Hens team able to make the crucial recovery. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Handoff to the back to keep the clock moving.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get it tied in like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Makes the catch downfield. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 40.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Ball handed off. Jukes to get past a man. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he stopped short. The defense makes a play, and now in the fourth quarter, it's still a one-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Play action here on first down. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The game makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 45. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
But his defense is doing everything in their power to try to rip away at that football, realizing that clock is becoming their enemy. They may not get many opportunities to have a chance to score if they can't come up with a big stop.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And that is no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris.